What's going on, guys? I appreciate those of you that were hanging out and waiting. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream today or not. Yesterday, I had my stream with Joey. For those of you that haven't checked that out and want to enter any of those awesome giveaways, make sure to check out that stream and subscribe to Joey Cannoli Raw so you can be entered and go follow the instructions on how to enter further. And then tomorrow, I have my live stream with Juan, Fat Boy Fragrances. I'll be doing something very, very similar. So make sure you subscribe to Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews so you can enter those giveaways, and it's going to be something different you have to put to enter for that. But it's good to see everybody here. 30 people in the first minute. I mean, that's nothing to shake a stick at. You know what I mean? What's going on, everybody? I see Javier. I see Kyler. I see Pat. Glad to see you got your stuff in today, Pat. Zach has a sample of bourbon vanilla coming. I hope you enjoy it. Brewing backhand. What's going on, my man? It was like a tongue twister. Brewing backhand. Got it. Joel, what's going on? Answer, how are you? Brandon, what's up? So we already hit 40 people in the first 90 seconds, so we might as well jump into it. I know Kyler's wearing the same thing as me today. I decided to rock Evening Mystique today, guys. It's been at least a week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks since I wore it. So I was in the mood. I mean, I don't even have to do that. I can just do this. Oh, yeah, there's that magnificent dry down. So I've had it on me for a few hours now. I have 5 sprays around the neck, 2, 4, and then 1 directly on the back, and then 1 on each forearm because triggered a bunch of birth canals. Everybody that enjoys me using that term. A bunch of birth canals in that standard spray routine shorts that I did earlier because, you guys know I do 5 to 7 sprays. And the only reason I sprayed my hoodie is because it was First Instinct Blue. It's just super light and fresh, and I wanted to show I usually do at least 5 sprays. You want to talk about triggering all these dudes that do 2 sprays. And I guarantee you they're not wearing Ouds and Gourmands and stuff like that, based on the feedback. And I did a reply remix kind of where I had the clip from that one, shorts video, and mentioned Michelle. And I sent it to Michelle and I talked to her for a little while. It was good to talk to her. It's been a while. We had a good laugh about that. A bunch of snowflakes. End quote was the first thing she said. She had a good laugh about it. We talked for a little bit. She's enjoying Dubai, for anybody that's going to ask. So I haven't talked to her since she moved. So it was nice to talk to her. Shout outs to Michelle. I'm glad you're doing well. You and Miss Fresh. See, we got a bunch of people. We already got 57 people quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let me get caught up on some of these sin of the days. No, I haven't tried anything from Bath and Body Works in a long, at least a decade. Since the last time I really gave a chance to any of their fragrances. Sin of the day is Dolce & Gabbana K. That was in today's video. It's funny you say that. Yo, Rockin' Tycoon just bought 3 100 ml bottles from Mike and 100 ml of Triton. Whew, now we're talking. Tycoon's really good, but Triton is the one. But that's two great Roger Parfums dupes that he makes. Hi, all. How are you? Contradiction by CK. Surprisingly masculine, fresh, unaverage Joe in the house. Diptyque's favorite ambassador and brand rep. Javi's wearing business over pleasure today. That's what I'm talking about. Glad to see you here, Javi. I know we got a little bit of a time difference, but not too much of a time difference anyways. Hez Parfums Bourbon Street. I'm sure Hez Parfums is going to enjoy that. He's here in the chat. Cool Water Parfum. You're smelling very good today, my man. Excellent choice. Jim sent Kenneth Cole Vintage Black. That's one of my favorites to wear to the gym these days too, Antonio. I hope you have a good workout. Cripple Creek during the day and cool water out of the shower. You as well, sir, are smelling fantastic today. Kyle says, love you, Mystique. Claude Deer is a maestro. I couldn't agree more. Sissy sprayers. Haha. Yeah, it was funny because she said, yeah, she does the 15 to 20 she talks about with everybody. She said, but it's really more like 30. Because in my reply, I was like, if you guys think I'm spraying too heavy with 5 sprays of a fresh fragrance to the gym, you clearly don't watch Michelle, because I'm a sissy sprayer in her eyes. You know what I mean? So that was the whole running joke of it. So the Lobo, another 13. Those do be loud about their opinion. Oh, for sure. For sure. Mercedes-Benz Select Night. I still need to get my nose on that one, man. I've heard so many good things about it. Paris Corner Magic. Ooh, boy, you were just like the Paris Corner guy, Joel. You got a ton of those. Hashtag Team No Sissy Sprayers. Here we go. Drop it in the chat if you're a big fan of Michelle's content. There you go. Why not? Which I can't do it unless it's light and fresh. I don't do the 15 plus sprays. There are fragrances that I do that with, but not heavy stuff. Like 7's heavy for me with this. I'm not I'm not doing more than that. And I just love basking in the sillage. You know what I mean? It's one of my favorite fragrances ever. You were the best cologne influencer. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Glad you could be here, Luke. Hey, Joe, hit the like. That's what I'm talking about. 28 likes, 82 people. Oh, my God. What are we doing? Oh, no, I can't believe that. We're better than that, guys. Hit that thumbs up. See, there you go. I told you he was in the chat. You're the second person to ask me that. I have not seen anything. I don't know. There could be. I mean, that's kind of the thing for most brands, is to ride off the success of something that's popular and then flanker from there, right? Which, for those of you, shout outs to Randy Fragrance, dude, and shout out to iFragrance for putting it out. Did you see the new YSL Eau de Parfum Intense? Why Eau de Parfum Intense? Why did they have to do that? They could have did so much more here. Even if they were going to stick to a Y flanker. I'm so disappointed. And look, it probably smells great, but I'm sure it's super redundant, super, super redundant. I'm very disappointed. I'm still going to try it. It may be, like I said, it may be fantastic, but I can tell you the early impression on that is like, I'm very disappointed in Yves Saint Laurent. I love Yves Saint Laurent. Love the Y line too. Night Vision EDP today. Great choice, my man. Jared, what's up? Armani Code Absolute. Needless to say, I'm not surprised you're wearing your own fragrance today. I'm doing the same. Hugo Boss the Scent Private Accord. Now we're talking. Those you want to pour home. Too dated or goodbye for casual wear at $37. I don't think it's too dated. That's a timeless scent profile. You just have to like that style. Turn that off. You just have to like that stuff. That's what it comes down to. It's very aromatic. It's a dry tobacco note. It's a gentlemanly style scent profile. That's one I would recommend getting your nose on first to see if you like it. That's the main thing. I wouldn't look at it as dated. I mean, a minute ago, guy was talking about Cool Water. That's even older. You know what I mean? And still works to this day. Just comes down to wear what you like kind of thing. So I would try it first if you haven't tried it. Apple Brandy on the rocks. There we go. Cavalli Uomo, waiting on the golden anniversary flanker to be delivered tomorrow. Killing the live stream, 10-4. 3:22 a.m. here. Jesus. And I appreciate you hanging with us, staying, burning the midnight oil here. Way past midnight. Supremacy, not only intense. Great choice, Chris. Great choice. Alhambra Hercules. Curious about your opinion on that one. I haven't tried it. I've yet to try that one. Cream Signature Royale. Dewey, I'm in Toronto, so it's Eastern time. Yeah, you're 2 hours ahead of me. Yeah, a little bit of a time difference. That's what I'm saying. You're 2 hours ahead of me. I'm Mountain Time. So, AM says, I've worn over 200 fragrances this past year and a half. Seldom received compliments, but Dior Sauvage Parfum got 2 compliments today. That's actually my favorite version. I like it more than Elixir. Love Elixir. Wore Elixir this past week, few days ago. 3 days ago. But the Parfum is the one. If I could only keep one Dior Sauvage, it would be the Parfum. It's definitely my favorite. Momentum Intense and Strong With You, absolutely. My man, you are smelling good. I haven't tried Momentum Intense, but Strong With You, absolutely is fan-freaking-tastic. Everyone hit that like button. That's what I'm saying. 45 likes, 90 people. We're still less than, we're halfway. We can do better than that, guys. We need to be 3/4 of the way. Herod, 10 hours and still going strong. Hell yeah. If anyone sees that like button, go ahead and poke it in the eye. That's what I'm saying. Hashtag no sissy sprayers. Scent of the day is why EDT. Is it in honor of the new information about why EDP Intense? 8+ sprays here. No sissy sprayers. Hez is the like button king. You wimpy spray, you get no play. Yeah, exactly. Pegasus exclusive. Oh, Perseus exclusive. So Pegasus exclusive clone from Alhambra, 10-4. What's going on, Grant? Rockin' Toy Boy. You were smelling fantastic, my man. Got both Ambassadors and Scorpion Intense because of Michelle, which I've been wanting to get Ambassador. A bunch of you have asked my opinion on it. I need to get my nose on some stuff from Jasada. I just haven't tried, especially Ambassador and Ambassador Intense. What I understand, those are the 2 that I would really enjoy. Mustache EDP, great choice. Banana Republic Leather Reserve. I haven't sprayed that one in a long time. I have it too. Just because y'all own 2. That's a great one. I haven't wore that in a long time either. Maybe Aventus Elixir. You never know. Ban Wimpy Spray in 2023. Jesus Christ. Alien Man. Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you also. Would you prefer Y Elixir? I would have preferred something not Lanoit Delhomme, Loam, or Y, but I would have preferred that they start a new DNA. Y EDP is already overly intense. I agree. Y-Line is one of my favorites, but they are all similar. Exactly. The one that's the most different is Eau Fraiche. This is more lemon and ginger. It's the biggest departure from the DNA of the whole group. 15 plus sprays. Woo, I don't even think I've hit more than 8 to 10 sprays. It's usually stuff like Set Sail, St. Bart's. And I don't even spray past like 8 sprays on St. Bart's because it's actually stronger in me than most people give it credit for. Boo, YSL. Yeah, there you go. Scent of the day, Fan Your Flames. That's a fantastic fragrance. Sphinx Fragrance's first date. Just ordered the new fragrance, The Wood of the Gods. Harrod. Dino's Rockin' Dunhill Desire Extreme. Going to spray rosé after my shower today. A whole bunch of rhyming going on there. 4:27 a.m. Jesus. You guys are hanging out late. Mass Peeling Niche for spring and summer. Mancera Wave Musk and Parfums de Marly Sedley. Those are two of my personal favorites that are fresh for that time of year. Easy to like. Solid performers. Don't smell exactly like a bunch of other stuff either. Mancera Wave Musk, which is not the easiest thing to find, and Parfums de Marly Sedley. That's the two I would recommend, sir. Hot take. Fragrance buys restock YSL La Nuit de l'Homme Bleu Electrique on the 31st, 10-4. There you go. There's some good info for you guys. 4:27 for Joseph. It is 5:31 at the moment that I'm reading that Mountain Time. 124 people. 57 likes. Good God almighty. We can do better than that. Take a quick moment for me, guys. Hit that thumbs up real quick. Do me the favor. What's up with Y Intense? I don't know. One more signature. I wore that last week. Good stuff. Sauvage Elixir. Tonight will be the EDP. Driving home, just drop the like, catch, and we'll catch the replay. I appreciate you, Lewis. Thank you. Dude, glad to catch the stream. Cheering me up after still being depressed about my Cowboys. Let's go. Well, I mean, you're a lifelong Cowboys fan, right? So I would think in the last 20 some odd years, you've come to expect this kind of stuff. Now, look, I know I'm not one to talk. My team sucks. We suck now. Still rep the Saints, every day of the week. I love my Saints. Who dat? But it's always fun to give Cowboys fans a hard time when the team coughs it up and chokes, especially when your quarterback literally throws the game away. So, sorry it went that way, man. But, I mean, they went further than I expected. They were my dark horse to get that first win, and then I figured they'd be eliminated in this round because I really think it's going to be a Bengals 49ers Super Bowl. Sorry, Eagles fans. Sorry, Bills fans. I really think it's going to be Bengals Niners, and the Bengals are going to win in a close one, in a just awesome Super Bowl matchup. Watch. Brock Purdy is going to solidify dynasty owners to draft him in their drafts for sure. Explorer, Elysium, the Parfum. Sorry, Pop Smurf, how are you? Nah, I've been wearing YADT the last 3 days. I forgot to wear, and it's literally amazing. Just happened, the EDP thing happened. Okay, I got you. 10-4. Yeah, I love YADT. Dark Rebel Rider, and Ood. Randy, what's up? Nice seeing gentlemen only in the video. So Justin that's the thing Justin commented about in the video today, because that was something that he used to rock in the beginning of his journey. He said, in quote, and I quote, he has a very old and terrible review on that on YouTube, which I've never seen. I don't recall ever seeing. What's up, Rick? Is nobody uncomfortable with decapitated to spray on Toy Boy? Leave it to Rick. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Do you like Lattafa? I do, quite a bit. I have several Lattafa fragrances. The gentleman I was just talking about likes to make fun of Lattafa, Rick. I have several of their fragrances that I enjoy. I enjoy Assad and Kamra very much. The Sauvage Elixir clone and the Angel Share clone, because they're not exactly the same. They're a little different. They got their little spin on the scent profile. What's going on, Nathan? Wearing Ani, Most Wanted Parfum, Sauvage Elixir, Decapitating a Bear. He's talking about pulling the teddy bear head off because the head's the cap on Toy Boy. The reason why they pick YADP flankers, obviously a money grab. Yes, of course it is. Instead of something new and innovative, they chose to just ride the back of their top seller and big say, oh, yeah, of course. It's a designer brand. Of course, that's what they're doing. Sunshine Man, I have a carded sample, and it's been like 2 years since I smelled it. I don't even remember. I just smelled it the one time. Overture Man, ashy, smoky, ambery, spicy, amazing. Statement maker. It's a daring fragrance. That's going to be The next bottle from the brand that I buy, I'm Wash. Overture, man. I love it. Justin, speaking of Justin, I smelled it in a blind smelling rate with him a while back. They are a damn good house. I was talking to Mohammed earlier, man. That's a good dude. It's a good dude putting out some really good products, and he's not, it's not ridiculously overpriced. So good business. It's always a good thing when you see a business doing good business. Who that baby gentleman reserve privé? Might need to change that tone when you move, Ross. LOL. Which tone? Oh, the cap. No, I don't give a shit. I lived south of Houston with Cowboys fans all over the place before. There was more Cowboys fans than Texans fans there too. I have some Texans stuff too. I got 3 Texans hats, 3 or 4. I know 3 of them off the top of my head for sure. But I don't have any Cowboys hats. Not one. Not one. 10-4. Let's see. No sissy sprayer here. There you go. Just love the Bengal story being 2 in the league, but somehow underrated all the time. Yeah, no shit. All right, so I'm going to have to skip ahead a little bit. What's up, Montrese? Latafa sounds like the disease that is you don't want to catch. Latafa. Leave it to Rick. Like I said, he's always got these comical one-liners. Let's see. If you do not have Middle Eastern fragrance in your collection, y'all tripping. I think he's talking to you, Rick. So these two argue all the time about the Middle Eastern stuff. It happens a lot on other streams, but it's funny that it's happening in the chat too, because them two, that's my guys, Rick and Montrese, and they like to bust each other's balls. Let's see. So I'm gonna scroll down a bit. 100 Montrese. King. Greetings from Norway. 1:30 a.m. here. Well, Blue. I appreciate you. All right, a bunch more showed up. Here we go. I got Mercedes-Benz Club Black because you said your wife likes it a lot, which she does. My girl took it and replaced it with Tom Ford Oud Wood. I'm surprised that's what she replaced it with, but hey, everybody likes different stuff, you know what I mean? And here's the prime example. And my wife's a big fan of Club Black. Big fan. Product Carbon. Doesn't get much easier than that. Agree. Bengals win Super Bowl if they're going to beat the Chiefs. They will. This will be officially 4-0 versus the Chiefs. Yep, they're going to win. I'm not saying Patrick Mahomes won't have a chance then, but they're going to win. Tobacco and Tonka Beans really good. I agree. Just picked up David Beckham Intimately. That's a solid fragrance, especially you grabbed it for under $10. Yeah, it's hard to beat for that price for sure. Very, very hard to beat. Ross, when you do your 3 fragrance shorts, the way you throw up the 3 fingers makes my hand hurt. That? Would you rather I do that? Or I'm doing this every time. It's actually harder for me to do that and tuck the pinky than it is to tuck the index finger. Yeah, I'm doing it that way every time. You had me confused. Like, I'm trying to think, like, makes your hand hurt. This is just so easy. Throw up the 3. I mean, I could start doing the 4 horsemen. You got to do it a little crooked like Arn Anderson's hand. You got to do that 4 just with the fingers slightly bent because they've been broken so many times. I throw that 4 up. Yeah. All right, let's see. Eternal Oud. So that's what I've been told. I've been told I would enjoy it. Which one? Strong With You? Absolutely. I think is the one that it's supposedly like. You're familiar with Scent of Wood? I have Plum and Cognac, which I've heard is the best one, and it's got me pretty excited. So yeah, I've heard that's the best one. In the middle of your question, I threw my statement out there. I've heard it's amazing. Several people I'm friends with in this community have told me it is fan-freaking-tastic. I want to say I have a decan around here somewhere. I have so many of them. I've never sprayed it. What we got here? Uh-oh. Text from Justin with an image. Must be some dumbass comment he got. We trade dumbass comments every day. Yep. I'm going to read it here live. He sent me a screenshot with the emoji of him slapping his head. So he got a question. It's a good idea, but just one of those things I've been wondering if there are any fruity floral men's fragrances out there, preferably with 20 plus hours beast mode projection. That's the ones that we trade back and forth. So here's one I sent him earlier. Guy said, bottle looks kind of tacky, no offense, talking about Evening Mystique. So I put a laughing emoji and I said, it's nice to finally hear someone say something negative about the presentation. I was starting to think there wasn't a single person that didn't like it. Oh, man. There's plenty more, too. Here's a fun one. So if you're watching this, I'm not going to say your name, but so on my 10 best tobacco fragrances last year. He says, make a review of patchouli and tobacco from Afnan. It outperforms most of this fragrances. I know he meant these. I said, but does it smell better than any of them? Question mark. Because the scent profile is much more important. He's like, yeah, it outperforms everything in here, but does it smell better than any of them? Are we seeing the problem here? So we trade comments like that. We'll screenshot it. Hey, check this guy said. So yeah, because you guys would be surprised if you read all the comments all the time, you'd see what I see every day. And people wonder why I'm a smart ass. You know what I mean? Y'all should read some of the shit I get. That's just mild stuff too. Some days it's way worse than that. Some days it's nothing, which is rare. But most days this is just kind of on the lighter side as far as some of the stuff we see. Sometimes we get some outright angry stuff, you know. I'd like to see how you feel about Eternal Oud. So I might have to just get that one. A bunch of people have asked me about that one. A bunch of people. Middle Eastern fragrances are not liked by the masses. I would say that's a fair statement. Cracks my knuckle when I do that. This? Really? Thoughts on... I've never heard of it, Enrique. Never heard of them. I have Plum and Cognac, and it's a dope fragrance. Thinking about getting Versace the Dreamer next. I hope you enjoy it, because I'm not a fan. I gave my bottle away like 4 years ago. Plum and Cognac, better than Plum. I've never understood how to say that. Japanese? Japanese? I don't know. I'm butchering it. But the Tom Ford fragrance. I know which fragrance it is. Plum and Cognac, amazing. And the Wooden Heart with the valves bottle is so sick. Yeah, it is an interesting bottle design. Very unique to the brand for sure. It's got a shipping update. I'll get that leather tobacco on the 29th. Yeah, bottles are starting to go out. George is starting to slowly ship them out. So people that pre-ordered are going to get them a little bit before the 1st. I haven't tried any of the blends. I don't have any of the blends that he's done. I'm sure it's good, though, because both of them individually are really good. So I don't see any Pelicans posters. So that's a very old New Orleans Hornets roll-down banner. And I don't have any Pelicans posters. I have a couple Pelicans jackets. I have about 25 Pelicans hats, 20 to 25, something like that, as well as... say 3. I used to have more Pelican shirts, but I lost a bunch of weight, so I got rid of them. But I only have like 3 left, 2 left now. Yeah. And I got 1 hoodie, 2 jackets, and a quarter zip. So it's more the gear. I mean, it's not like I have Hornets and New Orleans Hornets posters all over or anything like that. It's just that one wall banner that's very old. Very, very old. Kudos to you, my man. I had a strong feeling I would like it, but I'm seriously intoxicated with Evening Mystique right now. Beautiful. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Pat. I'm glad that that's the first thing you sprayed, too, instead of reaching for Black Anubis. Gasoline outperforms a lot of things, too. I like that. That's a good point. Icon today. Hope you're doing well. I can't complain. FSU Seminoles 21, my man. So you must be a Deion Sanders fan. You're my kind of guy. That's what I'm talking about. Deion Sanders is my favorite professional athlete ever. Second is Ray Lewis. That's my 2 favorite guys ever. I'm a big Deion guy. Deion can do no wrong. Very biased with Deion Sanders. Looking for a summer freshie the last 36 hours on my skin. So you're going to want to take the bottle and crack it and just pour it on you. And then about every 6 to 8 hours, you're going to want to crack another bottle and pour it on you. Jesus Christ. Precious Liquid Oud Symphony. I tried that with Justin. That develops nicely. It's a little weird at the top, but it develops nicely. Been thinking of a Dunhill fragrance. Any recommendations to start with? So I don't have much from Dunhill. I have Desire Blue and the original Desire, which is the red bottle. They're both really good. I just have so much I hardly ever wear them. I did a full review on Dunhill Desire Red, as it's called, the original, years ago. It's actually a great everyday fragrance. But outside of like all the Icon ones and stuff like that, like I don't have experience with 85, 90% of the house. So I'm actually not the best person to ask when it comes to that house. Jared with $2 super chat. Bought Plum and Cognac off of 1 whiff from a decant. Appreciate the super chat. Lamani Gold. I haven't tried that one. No, I didn't pick that one up. I have white. Lamani White Gold. And it's basically like a cheaper Invictus Aqua. It's very synthetic. It's nothing special. It's okay for like $10, but no, I've never tried Lamani Gold. I haven't tried that one. Japonais. Thank you. I knew it was something like that. I've heard Justin pronounce it the right way. This has been a while. If they do, I'm going to buy it. That's not what I'm hoping for, but I'm going to buy it. I'll buy every Spice Bomb fragrance. Your alternative for Versace the Dreamer is looking for cigarette butts around a dumpster. Make sure to get the wet ones. I like that comparison. It's a drier tobacco for me than that, but I get where you're coming from because the aromatic soapy tone of the lavender. I get it. Like, I don't hate it, but it's something I would never, ever wear. I don't have to scrub it off my skin when I've tried to enjoy it. I just couldn't. It smells nice on other people. My partner that sat next to me when I was at Mercedes, that was his signature scent, him and his son. I've told this story before. Shout outs to Louis. That was his signature scent. It smelled good on him. Doesn't smell good on me. Never been my thing, man. Say I tried Police Potion Power. It's freaking amazing. Dedrick, what's up, big dog? Nice to see you. Dedrick Hendricks Jr. in the house. What's up, man? Can't thank you enough for the awesome video today. Latafa Pride, the dry down. Wow. Prodalome Intense, what a beautiful scent. I completely agree. Dedrick with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, my man. I appreciate you right back. Congrats on being well over 4,000 subscribers now. For those of you that don't know, I kind of donating some stuff to 4K giveaway. We were trying to get him to 4K now. Last I looked, he was at 4,190, which I'm sure that's grown. You're probably at 42 something now. But congratulations, well deserved. Great guy, great content. Scent of the day, Oajan. Gucci Guilty Absolute, if you like gasoline. I enjoy it. Citrine, 36 hours? No, definitely not. I know of a good clone to the Parfum version, which is King Tut from Alexandria. I have that. I've done a video on that. It's actually pretty good. It's really good. I have Danger Zone as well, which is a clone to Danger Parfum. Not the Parfum colognes, the Parfum. Clear bottle with the gold plate, the really expensive 50 mLs. No problem, Hez. It was a pleasure. LeBeau just got it because of you. So I'm waiting for the spring to start wearing that. I'm pretty excited about that. Like, I really want to do the video for the comparison between the two, but I'm not wearing them right now. Like, literally, it's so cold outside, my hands start hurting before I even make it to the car. Because it's like a bone-chilling cold that we've been having. My face is stinging by the time I get to the car and everything. I've been having to wear my gloves just to drive, get in the car and drive while it's warming up. So it's just so cold that I'm not even thinking of anything fresh this week. But I'm itching to wear LeBeau EDT because I've sprayed almost 5 ml of the Le Parfum. I know I love it. I have a bottle now, and I could wear this one. Don't get me wrong, this one's strong and sweet enough. But I don't know, the tropical vibes to both of them. I just really want to wear them in warmer weather. So I'm ready for the spring to roll around. Even though I love the cold, I'm ready. Get on live. Oh, it's just me today, guys. Just me. No panel today. Let's see. There you go. I haven't heard anything about it. 2016 Invictus Aqua. Really that much better than? No. Not to me. People that say that like the more synthetic of the two, I guess. I don't know. Because, look, I love Invictus Aqua 2016 too, but I like the 2018. That's my favorite fragrance. Invictus Aqua 2018 is my favorite fragrance. So for me, no, absolutely not. I'll never have a bottle of the 2016 because it's so ridiculously priced, but I've smelled it, I actually have a little sample of it around here that I've sprayed through. And it's on this little thing somewhere with these decants. But yeah, I'll never get a bottle. I love the 2018. You may feel differently, but the 2018 is better to me. I agree. I love the grenades. I love the grenade design. Okay, I got to scroll down a little bit. I'm kind of behind. Hot Review. What's going on, big dog? How are you? Good to see you. Looking forward to Gentleman's Society. I'm interested in trying it. I'm going to want to try before I buy. I'm going to get a decant of that one. That's definitely the plan. Dedrick, you Cowboys. Dedrick's more of a Jaguars fan. That's where the letdown is more at, probably. I mean, it's not a letdown yet, right? But it was a great season, so it's not much of a letdown. Like, it's big positive steps. I feel better about the Jags right now than the Cowboys. Just be honest. Cowboys they've been, feeling like they were going to win a Super Bowl for years now. Like, they always have the right pieces, or maybe they're one piece away. Whereas the Jags, future's looking promising right now. They get a few more pieces, and they're right there in the AFC title contention. Got a fragrance buy order on the way. Bentley for Men, Assad, and Tobacco. Sounds like a great order to me. There, I can't believe you called that on the live. Yeah, he sure the hell did too. Dak is the new Romo. Hey. Romo wasn't that bad of a quarterback. I never understood. Like, everybody acts like Romo had 25 interceptions every season. He's had a few bad situations where he threw the damn game away with an interception. I'm not going to sit here and act like he didn't. But Romo is actually a very good quarterback. He's very underrated. I like Tony Romo. I always have. And I mean, not just because he's like the best in the booth. I'm talking about back when he played. $5 super chat from Jared. How much did it take to get you to whiff and sniff plum and cognac on stream for a quick impression? I'd have to go dig for it. It's not even worth it right now. I appreciate that, though. Personally like Hawass more than Aqua. Teach their own. Juan's in the house. Yeah. Vacation starts now. Ears must be burning, Juan. We talked about you at the beginning of the stream. So tomorrow night, guys, make sure you tune in. 5 o'clock Central. We'll be on here. We're doing live. Same thing we did with Joey. Live giveaway, $50 gift card to Juan's store is the live giveaway. And then we're going to talk about the ways to enter for the other giveaways that will be, winners will be announced on Sunday, just like from Joey's stream. So everybody's got a few days to enter, because if we just do it while it's live, there's a bunch of people that would miss out and be pretty upset that they didn't get a chance to win the giveaways. So, and it's good for everything. That's more chances at people to make their way over to his channel as well. So it's going to be a good time. I had a good time with Joey, and I have no doubt that I'm going to have just as good, if not an even better time with Juan. Good to see you here, Juan. How does everyone store their decants? I got a pile of them right here. I got some in a box there. I got some in a box there. I got some in a container inside of a box. I got shit everywhere, man. Favorite gourmand fragrance? I don't really have a favorite gourmand. I like a variety of gourmands, but that's not like my go-to. So I really don't have one favorite. No need to spend a whole bunch of money on 2016. Yeah, there's tons of ways. Grew up a Cowboys fan, but go Jags. There we go. Doug Peterson should have been the Saints coach. I mean, to coach what? My nothing quarterback situation? I mean, it's abysmal right now. It's sad because we have a lot of really good pieces. The problem is Sean Payton never could find a diamond in the rough or do the right trade to put us in a position to get a groomable quarterback. Every quarterback we got in the Sean Payton era, he just can't draft quarterbacks. I get it. We were usually in contention, didn't have the highest pick, but there's always been quarterbacks out there that were found late first round, second round that turned into, Pro Bowl quarterbacks over the years, So I don't want to hear the argument of we always paid Drew too much because, yeah, we had to pay Drew. Drew's the most important piece in the franchise history. That's how good Drew was for the city and for the franchise. Not Bogart's signature. No, I haven't. Tell him, Ross. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's the truth. I mean, I'm sure he's talking about what I was saying about the Jags. So I'm so far behind right now. Tony Romo wasn't that bad. Y'all stop it. Yeah, he really wasn't. Nothing like performance too. Yeah, 2016 does perform better. I just like the smell of 2018 so much more. Jerry Jones, I'm not sure what cologne he wears, but it's definitely, I definitely know it's not Invictus Victory. Jesus. New to the channel, love the comment. Well, welcome, my man. You've been here at least 14 days to be in the chat. I appreciate that. I'm glad to see you here. Do you get rid of Tua or keep him another season? Well, I mean, you can't get rid of him right now, but when it's time to pay him, he ain't the one to pay. He's too fragile, and that man's going to end up in a wheelchair if not killing himself. He needs to be careful. Neurologically, it doesn't look good for Tua. You know what I mean? God bless that boy. Man, I feel bad every time. Like watching him just lock up like that early in the season, and he keeps getting these concussions. Man, at a certain point, he's gonna have to walk away so he can have quality of life as he grows older. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be a what could have been story with Tua. I hate to say it, man, because he keeps taking these hard, painful injuries. He's not tearing tendons; he's taking brain injuries. It's not good, man. Not good. I hope the best for him because he's very talented young man. Hit the like button. Get him over 100. We're at 99. Yeah, we're one away. One more like. 142 people. There we go. 101. I appreciate you guys. All right. Someone talk me out of buying Bulgari Tiger. Well, Juan's not going to talk you out of that because that's his favorite fragrance. Hit him with it, Juan. So let's see. Tom Brady was looking at schools in Miami today. Well, they had that tampering thing with Miami. I wouldn't be surprised if we went there. Saints should pay the house for Lamar Jackson. You know what? Because everybody thought when we traded up, we were picking him in that draft. And while I wasn't the biggest fan of that move, if it would have happened in the moment, I wish we would have. I really do. To be honest with you, I wouldn't be mad at it. Lamar Jackson has proven to be quite the commodity in talent. He's not one-dimensional like I thought he was. I mean, in college, it's easier to be great in college than it is to be in the NFL. He's great in both. You know what I mean? So I thought he was going to be much more one-dimensional, but he's a slightly more talented version of Michael Vick. The most gifted of runners at the position all time. But I find him to be a little bit more accurate than Michael Vick ever was. So, yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it. Trust me, I'd be honest with you, I'd probably buy his jersey. And I have a customized elite jersey. So, just to show support, because I would be that thankful to have somebody that talented taking snaps for me. I would love it. Dak Prescott is a frag head. He actually made his own fragrance for charity. I wonder if it performs well. I don't know. Ready for summer. You got me wearing summer vibes. Can't get enough. Got plenty of samples of Tiger in the store. There you go, Alan. Check out fatboyfragrance.com. You can get a decanter or a sample. Hot review. I got my Tiger yesterday. Just buy it already. There you go. They're going to talk you into it more than talk you out of it for sure. We're talking fans of Tiger here in the chat. 144 people watching, 114 likes. Thank you, guys. It was spur of the moment. I only gave like a 25-minute notice for the stream. We're just going to hang out for a little while longer. We're at 37 minutes on the stream. I didn't have any specific, agenda on topic. I just wanted to chop it up with you guys. I wasn't going to go live originally because I've got just such a busy schedule this week when it comes to lives and Zooms and stuff like that, that I was like, you know what? I'm going to take today off from the streams. And here we are, 3 shorts, a recorded video, and a live stream later today. I just love making content. I can't stay away from the camera. I love talking fragrances. You know what I mean? Yeah, 04 Madden, that's the greatest Madden of all time. And he was a cheat code. You just bootleg whichever way. You could do quarterback contain and, cover 2 where they stay in a flat zone and everything. It didn't matter. Vic had a cannon. Yeah, he could launch it, but Lamar's a little bit more accurate most of the time. That's been my observation. Scott, how are you? Lon Loam Ideal Extreme, because I was not really impressed with the EDP. Hopefully this one will perform better. What house is Tiger? That's Bulgari. BVLGARI. Bulgari. It's pronounced Bulgari. There you go. So it's actually a V. These gentlemen are spelling it with a U, but it's kind of pronounced that way, but it's spelled with a V. Sedley or Elysium for spring summer niche pickup? Well, you're going to spend less on Sedley. And I think it's a little bit more versatile. It's still just as much of a compliment magnet as Elysium. Elysium's got a little bit more metallic, fruity magic, whereas Sedley's a little bit more refined. It's got some more herbaceous tone to it. So it depends. I kind of lean Sedley in this situation. It depends on what you're going to be right. If you're just an everyday wear, Sedley. If it's more of a casual move, Elysium. That's how I would look at it. Yes, it's been a long time since I've tried Neffs, though. It was one time, and it was like 6 months ago. One time. So, but I remember really enjoying it. Lamar's a leader, too. Vic wasn't. Good point. He's at a younger age. He's definitely got his shit together a bit more than Michael Vick did. So let's see. Vic definitely was the best running quarterback. Amazing at Virginia Tech. One of the best college athletes I'd ever seen. Hey, can't knock that. I agree completely. I absolutely agree. So let's see. Any more pertinent questions? Some good questions, and we'll hang out for a few more, and then we'll go ahead and shut it down. Like I said, I just wanted to jump on and talk to you guys for a little bit. Seam Loan IDL Sport on Fragrance Net for $50, worth it. So check out my review on it. Get my full opinion from that. And I'm not saying that should be the end-all, be-all on if you buy it or not, but there's only so many videos out there about it. I did a full review on it like 3 years ago. And I think it's extremely underappreciated for how unique it actually is. It's an aquatic that features a strong almond note. Because it is an aquatic fragrance. It's got watery notes in it. It's surprisingly good. Very underrated. Very underrated. A lot of people don't give it a chance. I'm not saying it's blind buy worthy or blind buy safe. I would try to get a sample because FragranceNet used to have the carded samples you could get, like which I had. I had a carded sample before I bought it because I was a little skeptical. Turns out, super unique, freshy, super unique. Nothing else smells like it. Not that I've tried, anyways. Just ordered Wood Neroli. Also got Rare Carbon, Blue Noir EDP, and Parfum. Starman Nebula on the way. Gonna be a good week. Sounds like a damn good week, man. Congratulations on treating yourself to some good stuff. I haven't tried the last one, a Blue Noir EDP, but Rare Carbon, Wood Neroli, and Blue Noir Parfum, all great fragrances. Definitely some good ones. Yeah, exactly. It's technically, but the logo is the V. That's why I always just spell it with the V. Because the logo is a V. You know what I mean? No, I have not. I have not. Does Pure Havana still pop up anywhere for sale? No, I never really searched for it, so I'm not sure. Maybe somebody in the chat could weigh in. I never really searched for that one because it's not something I plan on adding. Hesitant on Oud for Glory. Have you ever tried Oud for Greatness? If you like it, everybody raves about that one. I have never tried that one. I have Afnan Supremacy and Oud, which I love, and I used to have a decant of Oud for Greatness. If you like the Oud for Greatness DNA, you're probably going to like it. Not just yet. In a few minutes, though. Didn't you do a review on First Impressions? I did a review on Spice Bomb Fresh many years ago, many moons ago. I have a 20 ml of it, the travel size. Whole IDL line is awesome. I completely agree. I'm looking for that Brute review. You may never see one from me. You may never see that. L'Homme Cologne, even better. I mean, good luck. It's overpriced now. That ship sailed. 150 in the chat, 80-something likes. No, I got 125 likes. Probably didn't refresh as quickly for you. Yeah, I got 125 likes is what I'm looking at. Roscoe, how are you? Joey Cannoli Raw up to 559. You demand, hey, the closer we can get him to 1,000, the better. It's definitely been quite a bit. Let's see what Joey's done in the last 48 hours. Just in the last 2 days. Make sure to refresh the page first. So let's see. So the last 3 days, he gained 11, 58, and then 13 so far today. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congrats, Joey. We're telling you guys, we've got some really cool giveaways going on. Make sure to check out yesterday's stream so you can follow the instructions. I even I pinned a comment with the timestamp on the giveaway instructions so you guys can enter. Even if you don't want to watch the whole stream for the entertainment value and great conversation, at least check out that section. Like I said, I pinned a comment with the timestamp for how to enter, and just enter the giveaways. Live drawing for 3 of the 4. We gave away the gift card to Juan's store live last night, and then the other 3 will be winners. It'll be a live drawing with winners announced in a live stream on Sunday, which I'll set up on Friday. So you guys, if you got the notifications turned on for this channel, the bell icon to all notifications, you'll get the alert when it comes out, so you can set reminders for the live stream. John Barbados Vintage. Oh, man, it's been a while since I wore that. Almost bought a sod and Rare Carbon today, but stopped myself because I can't afford it right now, LMAO. You got a wedding to save up for, man. What freshy can I buy as an alternative to Office for Men? So take something strong out of it. Let's not worry about that. Let's worry about the best alternative. Everybody needs to stop asking me about performance. Let's get you, because I don't know what your skin's going to do. You know what I mean? My skin's not your skin's not my skin. So take that out of it. Marinko, is that how you say it? Because if you're looking for a more affordable alternative, this needs to be the least of your worries if you really like the scent profile. So I would say Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo Urban Feel is a great alternative. It's not exactly the same, but it still has that amber bergamot and Broxton type of feel going, a little smoky. It's really good. It's an average to slightly better than average performer. But if you're looking for a beast, I just hope you have the right skin chemistry for it, because I don't know. Outside of that, you could try Boardroom from Alexandria Fragrances. It's a clone. That one, I can assure you, is a great performer, but that's a clone. If you want more affordable, go with the Ferragamo. You want the more performance, maybe a few bucks more, not much more, maybe even right about the same price, Boardroom from Alexandria Fragrances. that performance stuff, I get tired of getting asked about performance, guys. It's so a situational case by case thing, guys. Not everybody gets great performance on everything. To be honest with you, the main reason I do the performance topics is for you guys. And I'll tell you what it does on me, which again, might not do that on you, might be even better on you with certain fragrances. You never know. But that's how much you like a fragrance and how it performs on you. That they're one and the same. You know what I mean? It's very situational and everybody's different. We're going to feel differently about how certain things smell, just like we're going to get different performance on the same fragrance from one another. So you guys got to keep that in mind, because that's like every day of my life, I get asked performance questions. And I've never sprayed it on your skin, stood next to you all day and smelled it to let you know what kind of performance you get, guys. And I know that's not all of you. It's a small percentage. I'm just speaking in generalizations on what I see every day, because it's, like I said, it's a topic that never dies, and I get it's important. You want your fragrance to last, but man, I don't know what anything is going to do on you. You know, that's why I preach testing, sampling. Places like fatboyfragrance.com, get a sample if he's got it in stock. Try something on your skin. Not overwhelming. It kind of rounds off the edge on the top, but it adds a little bit of a medicinal feel, believe it or not. Let's see. F Black. Okay. Juan just received those decants of Signature Tobacco and Rosé. Great decanting service you provide to the community. Yeah, Juan's top notch with his business for sure. Definitely gets the stamp of approval from me and the Zed creators and Zaharoff. Oud for Glory is really good. I was pleasantly surprised. Performance isn't bad either. There you go. There's one opinion. Mint Juan, man, I'm typing. No, yeah, it happens. I do typos all the time. You get to typing fast. Fat finger and stuff. You know, I do that all the time. Spirit of Kings Matar. Yes, I have a full review on it. Yes, it's absolutely worth trying. It's like a smokier take on Aventus. It's really good. It's really good. Yeah, I have a bottle of it. I did a full review a couple years ago. Oud Lemon Mint. Great choice. What do you think about OG John Varvatos by John? Man, I haven't worn that in a while. I bought it. I want to say I bought it last winter. Wore it maybe twice. You know, not because it didn't deserve to get more wearing. I'm always getting new stuff. You know, that's the downside. It's a nice sweet fragrance. I believe there's some dates in there as the sweet note. It's nice. It's nice. It's not the strangest fragrance in the world. It's not the sweetest fragrance in the world, but it's not a real strong performer on my skin. It's like a 4-hour fragrance, maybe 5 hours, but the scent's very nice. It doesn't smell cheap and synthetic. It's really good. Spice Bomb Fresh. Yeah, I wish they'd never discontinued it. Haven't tried anything from them. Need a Bulgari Tiger giveaway. There you go. Yeah. So do me a favor. I have reviews on both of them. Definitely check out either or. That's actually 2 of my top 5 from the house, with Lamar being number 1, and Ferris, I would probably put it like 3rd or 4th. And the house has like 15 fragrances roughly. That's what I would say. No, I haven't tried anything from there. Green Moore Fat Boy coming through. Joe Burrow tests the highest processing info at LSU before the championship season. Noted. Why is Aura Fresh so hard to find? I don't know. I really don't know. It's a great replacement. Performs better than Versace Mano Fresh. Pretty damn close in scent profile. You have a good one, Randy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch Jeremy. I haven't watched Jeremy in a long time. I really don't know. Best Tuscan leather clone. Got a lot of good ones. A lot of good niche takes. Honestly, if you want that, you want the fruitiness. So I was gonna recommend something more ombre leather, but depends on the price range you're looking for. Give me a price range to work with, because there's some really good niche options. Is the route I would go for that, where they're actually better than Tuscan leather. Like Baccio Immortelle from Argos. It's not 1-to-1, and it wasn't intended to smell that close to it, but boy, it does. It's like a higher quality take. Yes, I saw that. I saw both. I'm not happy about the YSL Eau de Parfum Intense, but I am kind of intrigued with Chrome Parfum. I feel like I'll like that one more than Chrome EDP. So I have my decant of Chrome EDP around here somewhere. Just talking about it the other day. Where the hell is it? I don't know. It's around here somewhere. And it's nice. It didn't warrant the pickup. Whereas I think Chrome Parfum may get me. Yes, it is. What's going on, Hills? How are you? Montrese says, Uncle RXL, I have some Middle Eastern fragrances that you need to check out. There we go. Sin of the day was Assad, such a good cheapie. I agree. Great day to be a Tar Heel. What a victory last night. Big Hot is a beast. 10-4. I watched a little bit. I watched the first half. I watched the first period. And then I got preoccupied. You're talking about the Syracuse game, I'm assuming. Boyfriend wants the original Creed Aventus and not the clones. I don't understand why pay more for the name of the bottle. Because it's a status thing. That's his Rolex. That's why he wants that. So he can post about it on social media and or tell his coworkers I wear Creed Aventus. Because there's niche brands that have their own twist on it that it's better than and cheaper than. And they're high quality niche fragrances, you know, so I can't justify it anymore. The only reason I even have a bottle, I have 19S11 batches. I won a raffle on Facebook years ago. That's the only reason I have a bottle, because I would have never paid that for Aventus. There's just so many great ways to smell like it. I wear everything that smells like Aventus more than Aventus. My bottle's sitting right there. I'm looking at it. Right next to Viking, which I like Viking more. I'd gladly pay. I bought Viking. Paid $200 for Viking from the discounter. From FragranceNet, actually. Might have been right over 200 too. Might have been over 200. I had no problem paying that for that. With Aventus, it's like 3 something from discounters now. I'm out. Pass. Not doing it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's a flooded market for that scent profile now. There's so many niche brands that do so many different twists and takes and versions and smells like it's. If that's what he wants, that's what he wants. That's just my opinion on it. I wouldn't do it. And all the Creed Aventus fanboys that could potentially see this are going to have a fit, and that's fine. It's just my opinion, guys. Just my opinion. Wedding bills priority right now. Yeah, for sure. Montrese said, put them in the dumpster around the corner. I'll pick them up right now. Svengali, last night's winner of the gift card to Juan's store. Yeah, I'm still in Colorado. It's going to be, let me know. I need out of Cali, LOL. So I'm going to be still going to Texas. We had to push it to end of summer, beginning of fall. So we signed another 6-month lease over here. Time frame's just not really jiving perfectly to where we're going to leave in March like we were planning. So we signed another 6 months. So we're staying here another 6 months. Going to be here through the summer, and then we're going to Texas. Still going to Texas, though. Okay. You and Justin have me buying backup bottles. Just got my 67th bottle waiting on Montal Intense Cafe. Backup bottles of what? Curious. Which fragrance? Okay. I'm going to scroll down a little bit, guys. I'm so far behind. Kyler with the $10 super chat. I'm never miss a live. No, you don't. Nobody's live either. You're in everybody's live in this community. It's crazy, Kyler. Thank you for $10 super chat. Thank you for the continued support, man. So, yeah, we're just about at an hour. Let me get to the bottom here. Nice, Texas. Good luck, Ross. Sure, you'll do fine. Wow, that's where I was at before I was here. Before I moved to Colorado, I was in Texas. La Yucawam. There you go. A lot of people praise that one. The Rasasi one. I've heard it's really good, too. Conroe area. Heading to the Conroe area. I was in Sugar Land before, south of Houston. Now we're going to go north of Houston, Conroe Spring Woodlands area. $10. Ben Sherman's signature. Paid $10 for it. I really like it. I wore it this week, too. I wore it out the shower. It's going to be in the rotation again this week. This will be the last one, and I'll shut it down because this is a tough one. This one's going to have me thinking for a second. So... Excuse me for yawning. Oh, sorry. So that's a tough one. I got to go Shameless right away because it's just the most versatile. It's the blue fragrance of the group. It's hard to eliminate a bunch of Om for the holidays. I have to go with that. So Shameless and Om for the holidays. And it's really hard to leave a bunch of these out. Man, is it really hard to leave a bunch of these out. I want to say Signature Gold or Cripple Creek. One of the 2 newer releases from this past year. There's so many good ones I'm leaving out though. So I'm gonna go with Cripple Creek. it's tough it's tough. But I'm gonna go with Cripple Creek, Home for the Holidays, and Shameless. Covers a lot of bases with those three. That's gonna be the three. So, with that said, we're shutting it down. We're almost at an hour. I just wanted to chop it up for a little bit. I appreciate all of you guys being here. Make sure you like this stream before you head out. For anybody that hasn't checked out yesterday's replay of the stream I did with Joey Cannoli, make sure to check it out. There's a timestamp comment that I pinned. So as soon as you go to it, top of the comments, there's my comment that I pinned with a timestamp for how and what needs to be done to enter the 3 remaining giveaways that will be live drawing on Sunday. Winners announced right then and there. So make sure to go check that video out so you can enter, do what needs to be done, continental United States only. Go check that timestamp. Even if you don't want to watch the whole conversation, at least you can watch that, 3 or 4 minutes, whatever it is, with all the instruction and everything that needs to be done. So make sure you can enter all of that. And make sure to subscribe to Joey Cannoli Raw. That's number 1. And then tomorrow we got the stream with Juan. Make sure to subscribe. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews. We're going to be doing a live giveaway tomorrow, as well as we have additional giveaways that we're going to tell you how to enter in that stream for the live drawing and giveaway on Sunday. So there's going to be 5 total live drawings on Sunday. 1 live drawing tomorrow night. So a lot of stuff going on this week, guys. So make sure to check it out. Thank you for being here. Keep smelling great, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.